You're listening to Stories to Create with your host, Cornell Bunting. Author, motivational speaker, and founder of EHAS Each Episode. Cornell sits down with inspiring voices to uncover the stories that shape who we are and who we're becoming. Get ready to listen, learn, and be inspired. The show starts now.
Yes. Welcome to another episode of Stories to Create podcast right here at EHAS CLUB. Today in the house, we have team coordinator for the, let me help the Wellness Coalition. Health and Wellness Coalition team coordinator, Mr. Joey. See now, and I already know I'm gonna mess up with the.
Well, let's see what you got.
Is it salsa?
No, that's not even close.
Listen, people, Joey has a complex African last name. No, it's not complex. Pronounce it. Are you telling me how you pronounce it again?
Sylla.
I almost wanted to say Sylla, but it's.
Sylla.
Don't mind me, people. Anyways, help me bring to the stage Mr. Joey Sylla.
Thank you for having me.
This is good. This
All
is
right.
good. I'm really excited to have you on the show today. You've been so busy that we've been wanting you on the show, but because, you know, you're a man, we got to get on this calendar, people. So this is what we do, Joey. We take our listeners back to the early years. So we want to go back to Joey early years, where Joey was born, you know, all that stuff. So take us back to the upbringings. Where was Joey born?
Yeah, I was born in Manhattan. Grew up on the Upper West Side of Manhattan.
Okay.
And Westchester, New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that's big city life right there.
Yeah.
You was doing it. All the celebrities, you see them every so often when you was a kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you down in Times Square every now and then?
No, I mostly stayed on the Upper West Side.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was school like?
Challenging.
Why?
I just always had trouble learning and school and reading and comprehension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, back in the day, because this is like, we're talking what?
90s.
Early 90s.
Early 90s.
Because you're considered mulatto, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Dude, you guys are like the highlight kids back then. Like, are you telling me you didn't have those attention on you, like with the kids?
Yeah, I mean,
because you that mulatto kid, like
like always like fitting in every crowd.
Yeah. Every crowd wanted you in that crowd.
Right. Yeah, you could like yeah.
Yeah. So back home, was your family on you like make sure you get the academic stuff down, or? Yeah,
it was just tough. It was like learning differences when I was younger and dyslexia. It's always been hard for me to read and reading comprehension. Yeah. Was
hands-on better for you, or?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely.
You didn't ask questions like when you didn't understand certain things in school?
I did. I learned how to learn eventually, but
right.
It was tough at first.
In Manhattan, because in the 90s, I was thinking you got the Run DMC and all them guys. Was that the 90s?
No, I don't know.
When did... What rap was happening when you was running around in Manhattan? Because you had a lot of them dudes up there from Brooklyn. It was like the rappers out of Brooklyn.
Yeah. To be honest, I think I liked not when... I don't even remember, to be honest.
No? So you wasn't really into the rap music?
No.
Oh.
Not when I was younger.
Punk rock? What would you go to music as a kid? Like, you know what? I'm vibing to this right now.
Like pop music.
Okay. Michael.
He's before.
Because Michael was kind of splurging in the 90s too. He was killing it. You wasn't one of those fans that was like, yo.
No.
No?
No.
So did you get into art in school or no?
Art?
Yeah.
No.
Wow. What interests you in school when?
Sports.
Sports. Okay. What was your favorite sport?
Soccer.
Okay. Okay. Did you ever go out on the field just to put a kick on the ball or whatever?
I played competitive soccer my whole life.
You did?
Yeah.
Would you play defense, forward?
Midfield.
Midfield.
Yeah.
Tell us one story where you played in a game and you didn't like your performance. So you had all good games.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Joey.
No, I was just thinking
Yeah.
in practice, I was more of a practice player
Oh, okay.
than a big game player.
Yeah, but when you say a practice player, because people be like, so Joey's saying he did great in practice and then he didn't show up in the game?
Yeah.
You didn't show up in the game?
Yeah. Later, but
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I was younger, it was just fun.
You didn't, yeah. The coach
There was
would be
no
like,
performance anxiety.
yeah.
It was just fun.
Your coach was like, dude, what happened? We did all this and then you just went out there and froze.
Yeah.
I get it. What was family life like?
Good. I have 3 sisters
Okay.
and a loving mom.
Okay. Dad was there?
No, not part of the picture.
When did Dad leave?
How old was I?
So Dad left when he was pretty young.
Yeah.
Wow.
6, I think.
Okay. So Mom kind of did it,
Yeah.
both Mom and Dad.
Yes.
So you was a good son to Mom. Ooh, he hesitated, people. You was a bad kid. You was a rebel, huh?
Yeah, I was just out of control.
What, you just didn't care for what your mom's
I
told you?
just couldn't ever sit still.
Wow. You just moving dude.
Yeah.
How was your sisters with you?
It was rough for them.
It was rough for them? Oh, man. It was like Joey's a piece of work. So
Yes. Yeah.
It was one of those things. What did you look forward to, like on a regular day, school or home? Which one did you look forward to?
I just look forward to sports and soccer.
Like I'm going to
recess.
school today. Yeah? Recess.
Gym class.
None of the teachers interest you?
Not like middle school? No.
Yeah.
High school when I got older, yeah.
Yeah. You had some teachers that you're like, I can't wait to get in that class.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Probably college more so than.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you'd say more of your fun in school was college then?
I feel like when I got to college, I finally learned how to learn. So school wasn't as hard.
I see.
And then I was able to do what I was good at.
What was your major?
Health science.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just always interested in physical therapy, occupational therapy, nutrition, kind of in that. So health science was the prerequisites for most of those majors. Masters.
Did you ever have to do experiments?
Yeah. Dissect a cat.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like cut it open, everything?
Yeah.
What was the most interesting organ in the cat?
I think I blocked it out of my head. It was gross. It was like a hairless.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they really do not have 9 lives.
No.
We are just discovering this, people. Cat does not have 9 lives. I'm just playing, guys. This is beautiful. So you got into science and you really liked it.
Yeah.
So after you got out of college, what was the next move?
Well, I feel like we need to go back.
We're going to go back. We are going to go back.
Get to here.
Okay. Well, yeah.
The next move was nothing.
It was, it was nothing. There was like, just like when you get out there and take us back.
Well, so if I describe it linear.
Yeah.
So I guess the most important place to start is later on in high school.
Right.
So as I said, soccer was my whole life growing up.
Right.
It's what I thought about in the morning. It's what I dreamed about. And so when I was 17, I went to practice and I started noticing that I couldn't move as well, and my legs were feeling heavy.
Ooh.
And I was playing at a high level.
Right.
Getting ready to play in college, and because I was 17, So I went to the doctor.
Yeah.
And they ran tests, they did MRIs, and so the diagnosis was MS, which is multiple sclerosis.
Man.
And so from that point, I wasn't able to play again.
Right.
And so I had to that was like my whole identity.
Yeah.
So I had to redefine myself. So when you talk about college, like what happened after,
right?
I went through college and I was able to do it and feel decent. But after college, the symptoms that I experienced got really strong.
Got stronger.
So I literally was like doing nothing at home and kind of waiting. And so, and also within that time frame, I was always trying to go back. That was kind of always the goal. I got to get back to playing again, back. So it's constantly looking back, and trying to go back.
In my head, I wanted you to take us to that, like the moment when you learn what this was and what it's gonna do to you. How did you feel? Like, where did your headspace take you?
Yeah, I think it's that wanting to go back.
Yeah,
I want the old life back where I was getting ready to play in college and everything was going one way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who was you angry at? Or you just angry in general?
Probably like medical world, myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Not enough answers.
You didn't feel like they gave you the answer that you were looking for? Or they didn't fully understand the diagnosis at the time when...
Yeah, I mean, it's a complicated diagnosis with no...
solid explanation.
Solid cause.
So they had nothing to put it on. It was...
Yeah, they didn't have anything to put on. It's just, it happened. And, And...
So college was, for the most part, a little bit challenging. Now you understood all to learn, but now you had something new to learn about.
Yeah.
How did you take that, though?
Probably denial and trying to just ignore it and, again, go back.
Right.
How can I get back to playing again?
Right.
Back to my old life.
Was you into the reading stuff?
No. Reading's not...
And you didn't even want to read about it?
Oh, read about it?
Yeah.
No.
You were just furious. This is foolishness right here.
Yeah, I think like denial and anger. Maybe more denial.
Man. What was the support like from the family?
I think it was dependent on my level of what I was willing to hear and accept. And
yeah. Wow. I mean, were they upset? Did they? Yeah. Like your sister's mom.
Yeah.
Would you say like the first part of college or the last part of college? Because you did what, 4 years?
4 years, yeah.
Would you say the first part of college or the second part of college? The second half. So I'm thinking first 2 year or the last 2 year.
What?
Which was more challenging? Because now you're living with a condition.
Probably the first.
The first two.
And then the second two were easier.
Yeah. Because by then you understood how to function.
Yeah. Kind of.
So after college, you just was like, you know what, I'm going to sit down for a minute.
No, I was like not able to really move as well.
Right.
And I started getting, so one of the big symptoms is fatigue. And I was dealing with so much fatigue that I was resting a lot.
Okay. Sleeping a lot.
Yeah. In bed a lot.
Man. So like morning times, you didn't feel like getting up?
No.
What was that transition like? Like, you know, now starting to learn how to use your legs again and try to be motivated. When did that hit you like, okay, I can't sit in what this is. I got to fight through it.
So, 34. I 28 is where I realized that I need to make a decision and make a change in my life.
Right.
And then I started a process of more inward work of facing myself instead of focusing on everything outward. I was watching so much TV.
Right.
And so then it turned to meditation and sitting in silence.
Right.
That's how it started.
Right.
When I was 28.
Yeah.
And then when I was 30, I moved down to Florida.
Okay.
And which was the best thing that happened to me.
Beautiful.
Because at that point, I then started to work out again.
Okay.
And hit the gym.
Okay.
And I just had to make up my mind. What do I want to do? And I was always saying to myself, I wish I could see a story of someone who's overcoming and defying the odds and just taking on extreme challenges. And I asked myself the question, why don't you just do it?
Ooh, okay.
And so that's when I started posting videos on Instagram of me working out.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been awesome getting stronger and just not backing down, really.
I like that. Since you have started moving back on your legs, which is not as swift as you would want to.
Yeah.
Have you tried kicking a soccer ball?
I have one time.
Okay. How did it feel?
Not good.
Oh. Because you couldn't kick it the way you wanted to kick it. Would you say that will always be in the back of your mind, or that plays?
That's deep back there, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Never really opened that door.
Yeah. Kind of see what that is. So now you have a bunch of individuals that have now seen how you've overcome what this looks like, and you are moving forward.
Yeah.
Have you ever got a chance to talk to any of those individuals?
Yeah, sometimes people message me. I think for me, it holds me accountable. And that's one really positive thing for me.
Beautiful.
That it wasn't easy to post those videos at first.
Right.
Of me walking assisted and falling. A ton of videos where
you just fell. Yeah.
Fall.
Right.
Uncoordinated and off balance.
Right.
So your question was, do I get feedback from? Yeah, sometimes I get messages, and it's a lot of the time it's in real time at the gym.
Right.
It's just people coming up to me and at the gym mostly.
If someone, because they're listening to you now, what would you say to them? On from your point of view, realistically, that push that would encourage them? What's your why? Why does Joey get up in the morning and decide, I want to continue? Ooh, you're taking Joey back right now, people.
Well, so I wake up. I love moving and I love exercise. Okay. I love the way it makes me feel.
Okay.
So
that's
a
good.
lot of times in the morning, I do push-ups.
Okay.
And I start my day like that.
Okay.
I guess I'm holding back a little when you ask me that question.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. I get it. You know, it's a beautiful place, but I know it take you back to that place of emotions as well, that you're thinking on things that it's okay.
Well,
tap in. Tap in.
All right.
Tap in. It's okay.
So my why is because I believe in myself.
I like that.
Even though it's a secret. now it's not.
You know what I'm thinking? Because I'm like, soccer was such a big thing for you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, one day I'm getting back there. Even if the odds are great, even if it's 101, there's a possibility, yes?
Yeah, but I'm not focused on going back, and
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good right there. So now you're tapping in. You're tapping in right now.
Yeah.
I like that. So when it comes to interacting with other individuals that are functioning at a high level that you want to be functioning at, does that ever take you to a place where you're thinking on certain things, or you've accepted where you are right now?
I think in this moment today, yes.
Okay.
I think before, I didn't watch sports. I didn't watch because it was challenging. It wasn't jealousy. It was just hard to watch.
Right.
That you used to be there and now you're not.
Right. I like that. In the society we're in now, how do you feel on the conversations you have with individuals that you sit in a room with?
Like in what topics?
It doesn't matter. We could even go into your coalition stuff. Actually, no, don't go into the coalition stuff yet. Society in general.
I like talking to people.
Okay. Okay. Youth's opinion right now.
It's got to be hard for them with the phones and social media. I feel like this generation has it way harder than I did.
Yeah. You think they'll ever understand?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Every young person carries a story of hope, of struggle, of dreams waiting to rise. But in too many undeserved communities, those stories go unheard.
At ease, Inc. Everyone has a story. We believe every voice deserves a chance. Through mentorship, empowering programs, and storytelling workshops, we help youth discover their purpose, strengthen their mindset, and build a future they can be proud of.
From classrooms in Jamaica to communities across Southwest Florida,
EHAS is changing lives,
one story at a time.
but we can't do it alone. Join us, become a mentor, volunteer, donate, help us fuel the next generation of leaders, creators, and change makers.
Visit EHAS.org today, because when you help a young person share their story, you help them change their world.
I just think about how easy it is to get addicted to the phones and so and what it does to you, and how empty feeling it is when you use a device and go on. So I think that when I have these conversations, thinking back to some, what I would say is they need examples of people who they can emulate and be like.
Right.
So I guess that is something that I would strive to be. An example of how you should be. And I know there must be so much pressure for them.
Right.
And anxiety and mental health issues.
Right. How serious is mental health?
When you have... I dealt with a lot of isolation, social isolation, and it's very serious. I think as physically limiting as a health condition.
Right. You think we care to educate ourselves more to be better at understanding everything that comes with that, or social media took that away? Or maybe individuals like yourself could use social media to educate.
Right.
But we don't necessarily do that because we're trying to do what's trending.
Yeah, I think the thing that comes to mind for me is these things aren't going away.
Right.
Social media is not going away. Devices aren't going away. We're not going back.
Right.
There's just going to be more of
Right.
it. So we have to keep up with the times.
Right. I like that.
Yeah, because you're just going to fade away if you don't.
After you got to this challenging phase, did you ever cook?
Like,
It doesn't matter.
yeah,
It even ramen noodles.
yeah. Yeah, I do focus a lot on nutrition, and the reason I laugh is because the food I eat is so simple that and so easy to cook that
Yeah.
I don't consider myself a chef.
Right. If people were coming to hang out with you, they should not have great expectations.
No. Wow. One of my friends one time got so mad at me because
Yeah.
it's like tasteless.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's not a whole lot of seasoning.
No, just simple. I just keep it simple.
Yeah.
You know, like meal prepping,
Yeah.
grilled chicken, and
Vegetables.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there's other stuff too, but
What's the relationship with your siblings now?
good. Yeah.
Mom?
Good, yeah.
Yeah. How often you talk with them?
Well, we both live in Florida, so.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Your mom is here too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right down the,
Okay. This is good.
yeah.
Where you see Joey in the next 5 years?
I have no idea.
I like that. Did you say you're spontaneous?
Well, I stopped setting goals.
Okay.
So when you ask me that question, I'm just open to wherever I am.
Okay.
I don't have a goal, a 5-year goal. It's too much pressure.
How skeptical are you of the times right now?
I'm not.
I like that. This is good.
I'm not.
So you're in the now. You're living in the moments
As much as I
as
can
much
be.
as possible.
Yeah.
I like that. Do you ever feel pressured?
Yeah. Time.
Yeah.
I guess where I wanted to be at 34 and where I am, I used to have a lot of goals and expectations of where I should be.
Right.
That's where the pressure, also getting places on time and having the energy, that's a lot of pressure. Even coming here this morning.
There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. I mean, I had to get up.
I mean, you was up early though.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Yeah, I
good.
texted you earlier.
Yeah, you did. How early do you get up on a daily basis? Like, would
Well, today I got up at 6 a.m.
okay,
But
but not every morning
no,
you get up
no.
at 6. Okay. When you work out, how long does a session take?
yeah, so it's usually average 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 2 hours.
You work it on the whole entire body or just specific areas?
Well, I split it. So some days there's different ways. It's pushing and pulling. And then some days I do full body. I try to change as much as possible. So some days you do arms and back and chest and
Do you feel you're stronger than a year ago?
oh yeah.
This is good.
Yeah. And that's what's good about having I know I'm stronger than I was a year ago,
Okay.
but seeing it in videos is also cool.
It's also cool.
Yeah.
I like that. In the now, what's your go-to music?
I get nostalgic about music.
Yeah.
Lately what have I been listening to?
So when you're working out, there's no music that really gets you fired up.
I listen to educational stuff. Like
Really?
Audible books and podcasts. Yeah.
While working out.
Yeah.
It's amazing, people. I don't know why I got to get some music going to
Yeah, I know.
get the adrenaline.
But I also hear the music in the background from the gym.
right,
It's hard to drown it out.
right. Who would you say now that's doing a lot of awareness work on a noble scale?
In what field?
History. No. Science.
Well, I got big into quantum physics and the mind-body connection and people like Dr. Joe Dispenza. He comes to mind the most of someone who is demystifying mystical principles and mind-body connection and the quantum field and quantum physics and how your mind affects your body and how your body affects your mind and how we're affected by the energy around us. He's someone who I listen to a lot and follow.
For someone that's curious about quantum, how complex?
Well, I'm having a very, very, very low knowledge of it. And to me, it is that, so trying to think of the way I think about it is your mind affects
What you do?
Yeah, quantum physics. So the mind-body connection.
Right.
That thoughts are,
You can use it to create things.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I'm not...
Well, if you keep it simple, eventually it does. Yes?
Yeah, I think that there are levels to it
Right.
that I've now studying it for a long time. Not quantum physics, just the mind-body connection and how your thoughts create your reality.
Right.
In the sense that, well, let me go back. So if I really believe that my thoughts create my reality,
Right.
then I need to be careful what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right.
And this is the stuff I started learning. And the more I've practiced it and gotten into it, it's less about creating
Right.
and more about surrendering
Right.
to what's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe by creating you are surrendering,
Right.
but maybe by surrendering you are creating.
That's a good way to put it.
That's really my actual focus now.
Yeah.
Is not creating anything, but that's why I stopped setting goals.
Right.
It was too much pressure, and it made me feel like I wasn't accomplishing things.
Right.
So now it is. I still work as hard, but there's less expectation of where it should go, or where I want it to go.
Now you're at the Collaboratory. How did the Collaboratory came about? I'll put it like this. When you came to the Collaboratory, did you went straight into the Wellness Coalition or?
No, I came to visit first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you liked the
I loved it.
environment? Okay.
Fell in love.
You're like, I got to be here.
Yeah.
All right. What is the team like?
Amazing. Supportive.
Yeah.
Just great people to work with.
This is beautiful. What are some of the conversations?
Big level thinking of
Okay.
that we want to change the system.
I like that. Is it possible?
Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah.
Just like, being consistent with anything, with exercise, it's chipping away at it.
I like that. What would you say to someone that physically is disabled, but want to enable that disabled thought process?
They want to enable
that introvert feeling that they just want to give up and shut themselves away from the world. The end has come. I am now functioning at a level that I don't want to be functioning, but I don't know I don't know what the next step look like. I don't know what to do next. What would you say to them? If you was to put it in one sentence, what would you say?
I would say I think that they believe in themselves at some level, even though it's deep back. I think everyone actually believes in themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they need to believe in themselves.
They already do.
You might be on the fence with that, though. Because if they don't, they're not doing any action. They're not taking action. They got to believe to take action, yes?
Yeah. What I'm saying is I think everyone, including myself,
Right.
believes in themselves at some level.
Right.
And it's tapping into that.
It's tapping into that.
It's which voice is going to be louder.
I like that. For our listeners that want to find you, how can they find Joey?
In Florida. There you go. There's a joke.
Easier. I like that. That was good. That was good. What social media platforms are you on?
Instagram and TikTok and Facebook.
Okay. And all they do is just type your name in and...
Yeah, for Instagram and TikTok, the name is Still Inspired.
Still Inspired. Okay.
Yeah.
Still Inspired. This is how we find Joey there and how we find you on the face.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good. Or they can come to Collaboratory.
Yeah. Or the gym. I'm always at the gym.
Ooh. Can anyone that is inspired by Joey get a workout session with Joey?
Yeah, of course.
Don't believe in people. I still haven't gotten my workout session with Joey yet.
Anytime.
This is good. You heard it, guys. Well, I got to tell you, Joey, because you got me thinking on a lot of stuff. This was beautiful.
Yeah.
This was beautiful, man. I appreciate you coming on the show today and tapping in just a light little bit. You gave us a synopsis. Now you got us craving for more. Like we want to tap into Joey. It's a beautiful thing. I want to thank you for being on the show today. Until our next episode where we have another colorful individual like Joey here that's tapping in and telling a tale right here on the Stories to Create podcast, right here at EHAS CLUB. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in and downloading this episode of Stories to Create. We appreciate you being part of this growing community of storytellers and listeners. If today's conversation inspired you, please share the show with friends, family, or anyone who could use a little motivation in their journey. A special thank you to our sponsors, EHAS Organization, Cornell Bunting LLC, and Nostril Cheese Chase for supporting the mission and making this podcast possible. To learn more about our work, upcoming projects, and how you can get involved, be sure to visit www.hissinggorge and www.cornellbunting.com. Until next time, keep creating, keep growing, and remember, your story has power.